Configure Update Policy. Automatic updates in OWS streamlines the update process, eliminating manual intervention and ensuring seamless delivery directly to your systems so it's always up to date. Automatic software updates in OWS are controlled by schedules, referred to as policies. In policies, you can configure various timing guidelines for when and how your recording device software is updated. If no actions are taken, a default policy will be used for all recording devices. Update policies are set at the account level. To create a new policy from OWS, navigate to Management, then Software Updates. From this screen, you can see any existing policies, what release level they are utilizing, if any failures and updates have occurred, and you also have the ability to view the log or edit the policy. In this video, we will create a new policy. When a new policy is created, you're first taken to the Software Release tab. This is where you can choose which release level you'll be using for this policy. There are up to 3 levels of release. Recommended release is the software version that is recommended for a specific model or generation of device. Most users are recommended to use this release version. This is also the version used for devices shipping new from the factory and recommended for recovering devices in the field. Optional release is the software version that will include new features or functions not yet available in the recommended release. Not all devices will have an optional release, and some available features may be license or device type restricted. It is important to note that a device update to the optional version cannot be rolled back to the recommended version. The beta release option is a pre-release software version made available to provide early access to a specific feature or resolve a bug impacting a limited number of users. This version may be restricted to a specific license type or only a small subset of supported device models. This version is not recommended for mission-critical devices. A device updated to a beta version cannot be rolled back to previous versions. Please be aware that some versions may not be displayed depending on your hardware capabilities. For more information on release levels, please click the Learn More link to visit the knowledge base. Next, we'll move to the Locations tab. From this tab, we can add locations, location groups, or individual recording devices to the policy. As you can see, when we try to add a certain location to this policy, we cannot. The system will not allow the same location to be declared in multiple policies. However, we are able to choose a group that contains the location or recording device within that group. The system will always use the policy with the most specific item. If an individual recording device isn't defined in a policy, then it will look to the location, and then location group. If the device isn't represented in any specific policy, it will utilize the default policy. Once a device is selected, we can move to the Schedule tab. From the Schedule tab, we have several options. First, we have the ability to define which times and days the updates should take place. Due to the time needed to update and the impact it could have, a minimum of 3 days with a minimum 4-hour window for each day must be selected. Multiple rows can be added, such as one row that is Saturday and Sunday from 8 p.m. to midnight, and another row that is Friday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. The additional option allows you to define how many devices should be updated at a time. This ensures that if an error occurs, it can be caught in a batch rather than affecting all recording devices. The temporary pause option puts a threshold for too many failures. The final option on this tab is the Delay Updates. This allows you to postpone for a certain time after a version is released. In our scenario, we'll leave this unchecked. Please note, some functionality is exclusive to certain OWS licensing tiers. Please visit answers.openeye.net for more information. The General Info tab allows you to rename and delete non-default policies. For more information on policies and automatic software updates, please visit answers.openeye.net. Thank you.